Friends, it's game day morning. The Dallas Cowboys are taking on the Miami Dolphins. And I have good news. Looks like Rob Ryan was only unemployed for 5 minutes. Let's go to the tape.
Anniversary this year. 50 years, also the number of years it feels like the Cowboys last won a game.
Who is that injured Cowboy? Romo. That's not good. He's in trouble. And maybe so are the Cowboys.
Going into the season, we were going to be talking about a great season, or it was going to be one of these kinds of seasons.
I think they've dug themselves too big of a hole here.
You got to get a win somehow, some way.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
We got 4 games. We got to prove. We got a lot to prove.
Pick 6 by Matt Castle for the second week in a row.
It ain't about how you fall. It's about how you get back up.
Jason! No! 6 straight losses. They had to find a way in the last 6 weeks to win one of these games.
They have now dropped 7 in a row.
The Cowboys have to win out.
They've had the Blues in Dallas. They're now in South Florida where the Dolphins can get back to 500. Jeff?
Right, Rich, but of course, this is all about Tony Romo today. And interestingly enough, Romo says that going into this week, he decided to take the same approach that he took before dealing with the collarbone injury. As a result, he took off Wednesday. He did not practice, instead focusing on his core and his back, his surgically repaired back, the surgery that he underwent in December of 2013. That's what he used to do before this previous injury, and that's what he's doing now. He knows he needs to knock off the rust, but he wants to take the typical approach. And by the way, he points out that his back feels as good as it has felt since December 2013. He believes the extra attention on the back has really helped him out, Rich.
All right, Jeff Darlington, thanks very much. Michael Irvin still speaking to the football gods as he has for 2 months. And I've got Rob Ryan, former defensive coordinator of Dallas.
Michael Irvin, you okay?
All right, Irv. What do the football gods tell you about this?
The football gods are telling me that we are still alive.
That's true.
Thank God Almighty, and we got Romo now.
Yeah.
Romo's back.
Don Corleone also took 8
Let
shots.
me tell you what makes him so great. Because Romo has hit that final stage that we talk about in quarterbacking, where he makes people around him better. You saw Beasley and everybody dropping balls. Romo makes these guys better. Now here's Matt Castle. He's my favorite routes: a deep in and a deep out on a 4 route right here. Castle throws where you are. You got to lead that ball. That ball's behind. Not the results we want. Now watch Tony Romo on my favorite route, this 4 route. Watch how he lead Dez. He knows where Dez going. Dez breaks. Now he's able to catch that ball and come up out of the back end with a little stronger push right there from Dez. And here's just a deep out. I love the 5 route. That Castle's throwing the ball. Now this is just a poor route by Terrence. You don't get to see this kind of effortless play when Romo's in, because Romo doesn't allow that too from the leadership standpoint, and he knows how to throw you open, make you get in. You make the play or the ball goes out of bounds. It makes a huge difference. Tony Romo makes everybody on that team better, and he's running towards the issue, talking about we can win these next 7 games, and we're not afraid to take on this challenge.
Well, if you're coordinating defense today against Romo coming off of this injury, Rob, what do you do? I mean, how can you try, knowing what he just said, and how Romo makes his team better?
I think Tony Romo is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I think if he knows what you're in, you're dead. So you've got to lie to Tony Romo. You've got to disguise your coverages, and you do have to hit him. But it's easier said than done because you're playing with fire with Dez Bryant out there one-on-one. I mean, that's he tilts the field as well. So you've got 2 of the ultimate playmakers right there. You always have Witten inside. So this is a very tough offense. The only thing I've been disappointed with, I know, when Romo is gone, the running game wasn't the same. You lose Bill Callahan, who was a great coach, and I think their running game is not the same as it was last year. But I think Tony Romo's ready to lead that team, and I think they're going to win this game and a lot of others.
Watch how different that line. Yeah. Watch how different everybody plays with Tony Romo on that field.
Yeah, with that offensive line, you would think that with that running game and that offensive line, the team would be built to win games without a quarterback. without your starter.
That's what I was thinking.
You're right. I mean, that's the mystifying thing about this whole thing.
Yeah, it is. But the one thing is, when Michael talks about the leadership of Tony Romo, there's very few players in the league that can lead an entire team, and he's definitely one of them. And it's going to be exciting to watch him play this week.
And that's one of the games in the early docket here in week number 11. Another one that we've been looking forward to all week.
I know I'm looking forward to it. Tony Romo, you're back, and you know what you got to do.